Hi friends, Lakeview's back, Gino, Sam, Jack, and we're gonna give you some tips on 9 things to never leave out during an open house.
Number 1, mail, private documents, passwords, anything like that. You don't want to leave them out because people that do identity theft will see them, hack into your system, not even hack in, they have your password, and they can access your bank account. Also, if you have like bills and people might think that you're needing to sell, if there's high bills, you might give the wrong message. So don't leave personal info out because it could come back and bite you, right?
Mm-hmm. Number 2, ashtrays or anything of that sort. I mean, giving a potential buyer the indication that you smoke or light up in your house, whether it be tobacco or marijuana, is never a good thing. You could essentially cause them to just want to move on to the next house.
Number 3, plug in air fresheners. Usually you want to hide any scent or if there's any smell, maybe spices, maybe smoke smell, and you're trying to conceal them with air fresheners. Well, a couple of things. First of all, some folks are sensitive to that smell, they don't like it. And secondly, they think you might be trying to conceal something. Especially also avoid harsh, strong chemicals like bleach. People will get wary of it and consider you might be hiding some mold issues or something like that. So try to stay away from that.
Mm-hmm. Number 4, fans or space heaters. You might have that one room that's a little bit cold or you like it a bit warmer, but don't leave them out during showings. That sends the message that the HVAC is not working properly, or else why would you need that fan or space heater in that area? So put those away.
Number 5, pets and their stuff, right? You would never leave your dog out during an open house. Their slobber rags, their beds, that sort of thing, their food bowls, litter boxes. Get rid of those things during open houses. You don't want to give a potential buyer the impression that a pet lives in the home, because a lot of times people are either allergic or they just don't fancy the thought of buying a property that has been abused by a pet per se.
Yeah, and I think too would be a good idea is for the period of showings, maybe bring the dog to a kennel or a friend's house. That would be a good idea.
And definitely vacuum furniture and have carpets cleaned.
If you have dark floors, right, hair is very easily visible. Yeah. People really don't like that. Number 6, prescription drugs. Believe it or not, people are more likely to steal your high-end, expensive prescription drugs than, let's say, jewelry, because they'll feel that you might not notice it as easily. So make sure that those most common places where people keep them, whether it's the cabinet in the bathroom or kitchen or that kitchen drawer, you pick out the ones that are pricey, and you either put them away somewhere safe or you bring them out with you.
Number 7, fridge magnets, family photos, stuff like that. You want to put those away. Well, 2 things. Number 1, if somebody's buying your house, they want to feel like it's their house, not somebody else's house. And if there's photos of your vacation and anything like that, they're not going to have that feeling, oh, I can live here. Also, there might be clues as to, if they see people in the photo, they're going to make inferences and all these wild imaginations, and then you might be giving up negotiating tactics, so, no.
Exactly.
Number 8, valuables, paintings and that sort of thing, artwork, sculptures. Electronics aren't the only things that can go missing from a home. Like I said, paintings, sculptures, anything of value in that regard. I mean, it's not likely that somebody's going to walk out of your house with a sculpture, but they may take point and possibly come back at a later date and potentially steal those things from you. So, it's a good idea to put those things out of view of the public during an open house.
And I think if you're going to be moving anyway, there's no harm in packing them up now and then have them ready to go, right?
Yeah, they might also ask for them to come with the house. Mm-hmm. That's another thing. And if they're visible, they might add them to the contract, and then you have more to negotiate over. Number 9, connected to sculptures and paintings, well, it's the most obvious. Keys, remotes, fobs, access cards. Mm-hmm. Don't leave those out. You're really inviting people to come back in and break into your home and steal stuff. If there are keys on the wall hanging, extra key may go missing. A garage door opener, right? You definitely don't want to leave that available because somebody can get into your home through the garage. So it's really an invitation for somebody to come back at a later time and steal your sculptures.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you found these guys, helpful, somewhat amusing, useful. If you did, please like it and share it. Until next time, have a good one. Cheers.